Hi, I'm Summer. Welcome to the practice today. This is a tension tamer. You'll need a couple of props. Don't worry if you don't have these, you can use what you have at home. 2 blocks and a strap. That could be 2 cushions or some books, and a scarf, even a dog leash can do. Let's get started. We'll begin in Virasana. I'm going to use 1 block, but you might use 2, or again, your cushions could do. You'll come kneeling, knees under hips, and then with your toes pointed, take your feet a little wider and place the block between your heels. Now, using your hands, go up high to the upper calf behind the knee, and instead of turning to the side, compress and slide your hands straight back to your heels. Adjust your block, and you can take it higher. You could add a second block or more of a lift. And with that, I'm going to rotate so I can face you, but you can stay. And now put your hands on your hips and rock forward. So if you have a bowl of water in your hips, the water is going to spill forward. And then rock back. And one more forward. And one more back. And now find this space in the middle so that you're level. And both sitting bones, your bones that are under your pelvis here, are anchored. They're neutral. Use your hands, and you're going to reach to one inner thigh and pull the sitting bone on the diagonal back and out from under you. And that will help you feel the center of those sitting bone points really anchored. And now you can sit up nice and tall. Using your knuckles, you're going to kind of like you're kneading dough, massage the soles of the feet and just rocking a little bit side to side. You can intuit this. Starting from the lower heel, working to the central arch of the foot, all the way down towards the ball mound of the feet, working from the inner arch across to the outer side of your foot. And then find one tender spot, and you'll use a knuckle and just in both feet, give a little pressure into that one tender place. Maybe yours is in the center of the foot. Maybe yours is more on the heel area. It doesn't matter. Just finding a nice space here to take another deep breath. Excellent. And then freeing up your hands, reach your arms overhead with palms face forward and take your arms more like a V. Think of a starburst here. So you're stretching wide. Your wrists reach away from your hips. And then drop your chin towards your chest and notice if you're in your front body, if your ribs are jutting forward. See if you can integrate your ribs back and then stretch up a little more fully, looking straight ahead now. Take one more breath here. Breathe in, get taller, and as you keep that height, breathe out, relax more weight into your sitting bones. Bending the arms, hold the opposite elbows now and pull up. And I want you to lift your shoulder blades. Your scapula can go up. And then drop your chin towards your chest. Once again, soften like a waterfall down the front of your chest towards your belly. Nice steady breath here. As we elongate the breath, this cues our system to relax. Now lift your chin. Keep holding the elbows, sway over to the right. Ground your shins, lift your side body, lean back a little more. Turn your gaze to the left. One more big breath from your left hip out through your left elbow. You're stretching that left side. Inhale, come up. Notice what hand is on top. You're going to shift. Again, pull up. Drop chin to chest. Lift your chest. Lift your sides. Soften the front body down like a waterfall and see if you can lift your elbows a little bit higher. Breathing. And then lift your gaze. Your ears are in line with your upper arms as you sway into a little half moon. Side bend up and over to your left. Rotate your head to the right. Use the depth of breath, deeper inhale and exhales, to open the right side body from right hip through the spaces of your rib cage up through your elbow. Inhale, come up. Reach up, and exhale, lower your arms. And as they dangle, do some shoulder rolls up, back, and down. You might notice some pops, some tension there. Beautiful. Now give yourself a hug. Cross one arm over the other and just wrap. Take a big breath in and hold the breath at the top. Exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Open your arms wide. Reach, 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 and then go the other way. Cross opposite arm over. Breathe in, fill your lungs. Holding. Exhale out and open your arms wide. Inhale the arms up overhead. Hook one thumb. Reach up a little higher. Any thumb works. Like you're climbing a ladder. Lift one side, then the other side. And one more time. Lift and lift. Keeping that, refine it. Hollow the armpit area back and relax your neck. Feel like your skull could lift more to the sky. On an exhale, lean to your right. Take a breath. Inhale up. Exhale, lean to your left. Inhale to lift. Change the other thumb to hook in front again. Climb the ladder, one side, then the other, one side, then the other. Lifting your side body frees up your breathing as you sway to the right. Take a breath. It will naturally help open your chest, your shoulders, your hips, helping to calm us. Rise and switch. Keep the thumb, just lean up and over the other way. Nice deep breath. Like a big yawn. Stretch your body. Feel your breath. Feel that you're in conversation with your body. Rise up. Exhale, slowly lower the arms like you're pushing through thick mud. Resist, resist, resist. And now interlace your fingers behind the back. Take the hands over to the right waistline. Squeeze the elbows closer together behind you and broaden your chest. Drop your right ear over towards your right shoulder and turn the nose slightly downward. Take a nice breath into the left shoulder. Try to relax the left shoulder. Inhale, lift the head up. Straighten the arms behind you and away from you. Big breath. Strong upper back. Go the other way. Take your hands to the left waist. Drop the left ear to left shoulder. Soften the right shoulder. Both sitting bones are weighted. Look down a little bit. Inhale, head up. Reach the clasped hands away from you, behind the back. And now notice what thumb is on top and shift. Not only the thumbs, but all the fingers. Engage the upper back so you can see my upper arm bones are not like this, not rounded. If that's happening, separate your hands and hold a strap. You want to get the shoulder heads back and then see if you can bring your knuckles towards the ground. They may or may not touch, but as your knuckles reach down, the sides of you lift. Right now, lower the chin a little to the chest and try to lift your chest to your chin. This is a lovely, powerful back bend. 2 more breaths. Soft, downcast eyes is another way we cue our system for resiliency. Keep the chest full as you come upright and just shake out your hands. Active, vibrant shake. One more breath here and release. Now coming out of the pose, I'm going to rotate to the side so you can see. You'll straighten one leg back. And it might feel really sensitive, really delicious. You can pulse a little bit. Then the other leg back. So you're tucking your toes. Do a little rocking. Let the back of your knee open up. Go back to the right leg back. Toes are tucked. Push into your hands and pick up your left shin. So you're kind of rounding your upper back. And now look at your back leg. You're going to thread your left knee in front of the right knee and then take it to the side and thread it behind and go back and forth. It's like you sew a zigzag stitch, flossing out the hip here. One more time, forward and back, and then lower your left knee under your hip. Ground your back heel, pivot the toes in. Slowly circle the right arm back and around and take it straight up to the sky. Big breath here. Start to lift your right leg up. You can always swing your left shin a little behind you and focus on your left upper arm turning forward. That will give you more security. Spread your toes nice and wide, fan them out. Bend the back knee, squeeze the heel to the seat and straighten. Again, bend, straighten, bend. Option to reach back. See if you can grab for the foot. Press it away from you. Here, both shoulders are back. We're doing some big postures to move the energy of the body. Keep holding the foot as you look to the front line of the mat. You can lift the shin a little bit. One more breath. Slowly release by stretching your legs straight again, arm up again. This time as you exhale, tap elbow and knee, kind of tuck into a little crunch. Inhale, expand. Exhale, a little tuck. Inhale, expand. And release, tabletop position. Switching sides. I'm going to rotate on my mat, straighten your left leg. Ground the heel. Move the pelvis back as you circle the arm around and up. Turn the right arm forward more. Stack your shoulders and stretch your wings. From here, as you lift your left leg, you can see I'm swinging my bottom shin a little bit more behind. Take a moment here to stretch. Again, a starburst from the pelvis, stretch in all directions. And then isolate, bending the back leg, heel in and straight. And do that 2 more times, resisting as you're moving, like you're pushing through thick mud. So there's muscular resistance. Next time you bend, hold it. You could stay or see if you can reach for the foot. Holding across the top of the foot, bow it away from you. Keep pushing through the bottom arm so that you're rising up out of the groundwork there. Take the top of the throat, the ears back. There's a deep back bend. And then look towards the front corner of the mat. And you can even bring your right shin under you a little more as you rotate somewhat in that direction, lifting your left leg for one more breath. And we're going to meet back in that side positioning with arm up, leg straight. Take a breath, inhale. As you exhale, a little crunch, elbow and knee, chin to chest. Inhale, slow motion, open it up, feeling your way through. Exhale, refining, tuck. Inhale, get bigger. Last one, tuck. And open, building good heat in the body. Place the foot, place the hand. From tabletop position, downward dog. Tuck your toes. On an exhale, rise up and back. You can shake your head a little. Lion's pose, stick out your tongue. Lift your heels up, turn your seat up, lower your heels downward. One more like that, heels up, seat up, keep the lift of your seat. Melt your heels downward. Inhale, plank. Move your feet back if you need. So shoulders are over the wrists. Push. Close your eyes. Feel as if you're standing on your 2 feet. You want to have good posture. What would you refine? Lift the back of the head. Firm your thighs. Scoop the tailbone. Very nice. Lower your knees back and down. Lower your elbows. Interlace your fingers. Move your knees back a little bit more and scoop the tailbone under. Ground down. Every part of you that touches the ground. Root. Try to scoop the tailbone under. So you're trying to move the tailbone into the body. Very nice. And then melt your pelvis down, your thighs, point your toes. With your fists, press and pull back isometrically. Find a little back bend. Interlace your fingers again. Keep your knees down, tuck your toes. Exhale, round chin to chest. Peel your body up slowly. Meet back where we were. Scoop the tailbone into the body. Look forward now. Next inhale, melt the thighs. Find a little back bend. Pull with your forearms against the mat. Then lower your chest, cobra. Inhale, rise. Stretch your legs and toes. Keep your legs parallel. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left. Come back through center. Push up to all fours, all the way to child's pose. As you melt back, bring your palms together down the center of the mat and bend the elbows in a prayer-like form, making an offering of this sweet practice here. Slow your breathing. With each exhale, melt into the ground. When you align your body, the circulation can flow better. In yogic terms, the prana or life force can flow. The shoulders, the neck area is a hot spot, tension area for most of us. So when we open here, we're going to have better energy, better circulation. Notice how you feel already from this practice, remembering your body, your breath, and not just doing the poses, but how you work within the poses. That is a beautiful refinement, like an antenna that picks up a clear channel. Straighten the arms with palms up and stay here for a few more breaths. Empty your mind, your heart. Make an offering of your practice today. Thanks so much for being here. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the new classes. We're so honored to have you. Love to hear back from the community. Leave your comments, and we'll see you back again later this week. Namaste.